Padma Lakshmi stars on Taste the Nation Holiday Edition out on Hulu November 4th. Jason Blum is a super producer of movies. His latest, Hollywood Kills, is in theaters and streaming on Peacock. You can check out Blumfest on the Blumhouse Facebook and YouTube channel. Gotta see Jessica Voss belt it at Carnegie Hall. Her debut there is on Monday, November 8th. You can get tickets now. I want to go back to our virtual audience. Joanna from Louisville has a question for Padma Lakshmi. Yes, Joanna.
Hi, Padma. We've been a fan of yours since the beginning. It's the only show on Bravo my husband isn't forced to watch. He loves top stuff too, so we get to watch it together. So my question for you is, when you go to visit an ex-chef Heston's restaurant, do you find that they're still nervous around you and treat you like a jet?
They do get a little bit of PTSD. Even when they come back on the show, we have a couple of all-stars that are back with us, and it always makes it more fun for me. And they do say that. They say, you know, it takes them a minute to remember that they're not in the competition anymore. But I try to make them feel as warm and relaxed as I can. Yeah. And then that fades.
Can you say maybe two of your favorite former chefs, restaurants that you go to?
Let's see. I used to go to Dale Tallday's restaurants a lot before they closed down.
Are they closed?
Yeah, I mean, I went to Talday in Brooklyn, and I love that restaurant. I spent like Mother's Day there, birthdays there, and I love that restaurant. Gregory Gourdet also comes to cook for me in my house. Wow! Just as a gift. Wow! Which is really nice. Also love Kevin Gillespie. Love Don Burrell from last season. Yeah. So many, so many. Yeah. Carla sends me cookies. Nice. I'm like a sixth grade teacher with a new class every season, and I'm with them during a very intense period in their lives. So I feel very attached to them. Had I had you
as a sixth grade teacher, things might have turned out differently for me. Jessica from Las Vegas has a question for Jason. Hey, Jessica.
Hi, it's Jennifer, actually.
I mean, Jennifer, sorry.
Yeah, we're all the same.
No.
I'm saying the Jessica and Jennifer.
Right, yeah.
70s kids. Jason, Get Out, one of the most immaculate films I've ever seen in my life. My question for you is, as a huge horror buff, what is the absolute worst movie you've ever seen? Worst horror movie.
What do you think? Worst. Well, what do you think? And just to follow up on Jennifer's question, maybe a film that is regarded super well that you've always thought this is overrated. Putting you on the spot.
I mean, you really are putting me on the spot. I'm going to get in trouble for this. Quiet Place 2, I thought was, you know, got a little more zhuzh than it actually might have deserved. Now everyone's going to be mad at me for that.
It's okay. Got more zhuzh than it deserved.
Got a little more zhuzh than it deserved, maybe.
He named names.
Yes, I did. Okay. Yes, I did. I don't want to disappoint.
I want to. Oh, by the way, you have something new that you're working on that we were talking about before the show. Can you say what that is?
Yes, I do. It's called. I'm going to forget the name of it. I'm going to forget the name of it. It's a haunted house that a guy. This is a real haunted house. That a guy, it was an attraction, and you had to fill out all this paperwork to do it, and it was like X-rated times 10, and it turned out the guy was actually kind of actually torturing people and has been arrested for it. Yeah, and it's,
This is a real story.
This is a real story. Rise and Fall of McCamey Manor.
And you're doing
we have no rights to do this. So the lawyer said, don't announce it. I said, I don't care. I am announcing it because we're going to get the rights. And I love it.
And this would be a docu-series?
It would be a docu-series.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I can't wait to see it.
There you go. All right. You got Padma on your side. Go7 wants to know your guilty pleasure comfort food during the pandemic.
I feel no guilt in any pleasure I take.
I love it.
Culinary or otherwise.
That's why I love you. Jason, this is a deep question.
Oh, God.
But I was thinking about you before you came. And Jason and I have been friends for a long time. Through Natasha Richardson.
Yes, started 15 years ago.
Started 15 years ago.
It blossomed in Miami, if you recall.
Well, that was one of the places it blossomed.
Well, it really began to blossom.
Yes. But it, when I met you, you were working very closely for Harvey Weinstein. You were like his protege in a weird way. Wow. So when all of this went down, I mean, he threw a lit cigarette at you. I mean, it was a tumultuous time. When all of this went down, what was going through your mind? Were you surprised that he got busted?
I was talking to, I was having lunch with David Zaslav, and he was talking about Harvey, and he said, how did you get through it? And you know, when I was working with Harvey, I was about to not get through it. And I saw this terrific therapist, this cognitive therapist named Stephen Jacobson, Dr. Jacobson, and he's the one who got me to survive the 5 years. And I guess when it all went down, you replay all these things that you'd kind of categorized as life is rough, and they fall into a different category after this happened. And I think I'm still sorting that out.
Really? Wow, so you're telling me you attribute getting through it to this therapist?
100%. I was going to quit, and I was sinking, and I saw this terrific therapist who's retired now, and he, over the course of 8 months, he saved me from I don't know what, you know, I might have probably left the movie business.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because you were tortured when I met you.
I was crumpled up in knots.
You were. You really were.
I was crumpled up in knots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, I'm glad you came out of it okay. Watch Taste the Nation Holiday Edition on Hulu November 4th. Halloween Kills and all the great Blumhouse movies. And go to Carnegie Hall to see Jessica on November 8th. For more, click around BravoTV.com. Thanks. Thanks for watching. Watch more clips here and subscribe to our channel here. See ya.